So this is the case as it stands. We've got it pretty much physically finished with the design. I just need to do a couple more things and then design the lid. We have the motherboard tray in there with the handle and a PCI rail. This is what the tabs are going to connect to. You can pull the tray out and it snaps in place, holds out for easy maintenance. Those rails are really useful, and they're overextending rails. They extend out more than double their original size. If I were to buy them, they would be very expensive, but I'm very lucky to know a good mechanical engineer. So down here is where I want to install the bulkheads. We're going to have two of them there. I'm no longer going to have a dedicated drain port, because I'm just going to take the quick disconnects, disconnect them, and use them to drain out the mineral oil if I want it. One of the major features of this case was supposed to be easy maintenance, which I've achieved with the motherboard tray on the rails, and then by separating the internal and external frames. So what I was thinking about doing now was showing you a quick breakdown of how to take this thing apart, and pretty much how easy it is, assuming you just have access to a simple drill. Okay, now for the quick breakdown. You look up here, I've got the two joining plates that connect the inner frame to the external frame. This inner frame houses the motherboard, tray, and all the other support internals. And we've got these four plates that are going to come off. And that's pretty much it. Then you can extract, if you take off these two plates, you can extract the internal frame. If you take off these four plates, you can extract the entire tank. So we're going to do that here real quick. There we go. So now the internal frame comes out. Just lift it up. The feet are longer than the width of the inner diameter width of the tank, so you have to tilt it a little to get it out. We've sanded the edges to make them not as scrapey on the polycarbonate, but there you go, internal frame's out. So now you can actually do like hardcore maintenance on it if you couldn't do it with the motherboard tray pulled out and extended. So now we go for the internal frame. I'm going to do this plate first. Which just drops down inside. The aluminum stock on that side is the back end washers that create the tension and friction for this. So we took out the top part of the frame. Got one stuck on the bit. Got rid of that plate. Got rid of that plate. So now we just pull the tank out. And there you are.